reports out of Cincinnati that Jay Gruden, Mike Zimmer, I think Mike Zimmer, Marvin Lewis are all supporting Andy Dalton. Why? Fucking why? Roger Goodell, step in and clean a fucking house out in Cincinnati. Get rid of Mike Brown. Get rid of Marvin Lewis. Get rid of Andy Dalton. Clean the fucking slate and start over. God, I can't stand that team right now. Fucking joke. Anyways, divisional round playoffs predictions. You know how I am. I could really give a fuck from here on out who wins. But I'll give you the picks because I said I would. Plus, we got some good games, actually. I'm not going to lie. These are good games. 2 Saturday games, 2 Sunday games, the same as last week. First game on Saturday, we have the Seattle Seahawks at home getting 8 points against New Orleans Saints. Now, I know everybody's got their heart set on Seattle, that no one's going to beat them at home, which I tend to agree, but if Seattle's thinking the same way, it could just bite them in the ass and they could get beat at home. So they're getting 8 points, I surmise. I think most Seahawks fans would agree with me. I don't think this is going to be like it was the first matchup where Seattle absolutely humiliated New Orleans. I think New Orleans covers this 8-point spread. I don't think New Orleans wins this game. I think Seattle wins this game by 4 points, 4 to 7 points, which means New Orleans will cover the spread. So take Seattle to win the game, but I like the Saints with the points. Probably in a medium scoring game. Seattle probably scores 31 and New Orleans scores 27, something like that. Oh, one more thing I want to comment. Richard Sherman, seriously, shut the fuck up. It's not about you, it's about the team. He's always on that damn page talking shit. You're a good player, that's the problem. Your trash talking is overshadowing what you're doing in the NFL. Ask Chad Ochocinco what happens. Ask Terrell Owens what happens. It gets you nowhere. So Richard Sherman, just quit being cocky. Because that's the reason why people are starting to hate the Seahawks. I didn't hear anybody being cocky when Charlie Whitehurst was your fucking quarterback. But anyways, which 95% of these Seahawks fans are bandwagon fans. We all know that. Look what happened to Houston. Look how many Houston fans there were last year. Now they're 2-14. Where are they all at? Nowhere to be found. And for you who are diehard Seahawks fans, look, I'm not giving you shit, but I like Seattle to win this game. I really do, because I just don't see New Orleans keeping pace with Seattle. So take the Seahawks. Second game, we have the New England Patriots at home getting 7.5 against the Indianapolis Colts. Indianapolis Colts coming off that impressive, more than impressive, amazing comeback last week against the Kansas City Chiefs. 45-44 game. That's got to be one of the most highest scoring postseason games I've ever seen. So they're coming back winning. I suspect that the Colts got what it takes to beat New England. I really do. Come on, Cincinnati beat them. I'm sorry, we beat them. We held them to 6 fucking points, even with a shitty-ass fucking quarterback. We still held them 6 points and beat them. I like the Colts. I'm going with the upset, even though this really shouldn't be much of an upset, but it kind of is. Take the Colts with the 7.5 points to win the game outright. I just don't believe. Tom Brady is the heart and soul of that team, obviously. You eliminate Tom Brady, you're looking at a 2-14 team easily. But I like the Colts. I like the Colts on the road to get it done. And Sunday now, it's the pick'em game. There's a really good game right here. Carolina is at home against the San Francisco 49ers. Like I said, it's a pick'em game, which pretty much means it's too close to call. Both these teams coming in at 12-4. San Francisco coming off that good win against Green Bay. And Carolina, of course, turning their season around from 1-3 to 12-4. San Francisco obviously can beat Carolina. It depends on if they show up or not. I think San Francisco is going to struggle with Cam Newton. I really do. I like San Francisco to keep it really close, but I like Carolina to win this game. I just don't see San Fran stopping Carolina. I really don't. I think Carolina's on a roll right now. I'm not so sold on Colin Kaepernick. He's better than Andy Dalton by far, which reminds me. I read that one of them coaches, I can't remember what it was, but when it came back to the draft, he actually wanted to draft Colin Kaepernick over Andy Dalton. Well, you fucking should have. But who knew, I guess. Whatever. Take Carolina at home against the San Francisco 49ers. I like Carolina to win this game. 23-20, 24-21, something to that vicinity. I just do not see San Francisco keeping pace with, they struggled against Green Bay last week, and in that harsh weather, anybody would. But I like Carolina, so take Carolina. And the final game of the week, Sunday. This one actually could be a trap game. We'll see. Denver is at home, a 10-point favorite against San Diego. Now, San Diego has beaten Denver before in the regular season. It seems like San Diego in general has always had Peyton Manning's number. If you ever notice that, even when he was in Indianapolis, the Chargers always seem to have his number. Well, first off, Charger fans, you need to kind of come off your high horse because I got news for you. You beat a Bengals team led by Andy Dalton. I'm sorry, that's not that great. And like I said, I'm not being bitter, I'm just stating the obvious. With Andy Dalton, there's no fucking future. There's a reason why the Bengals had a tough time selling playoff tickets because they knew in the back of their head this was going to happen. Like I said, in Baltimore, it was a warning sign. It was a warning sign. The warning sign was right there in big red letters. But we avoided it. And consequently, got kicked in the ass. So, Denver is at home getting 10 against San Diego. So, you got to take the Chargers with the 10 points, obviously. But I like Denver to win this game outright. High-scoring game. I think Denver wins 42-34. In a high-scoring game. Because the end is almost near for Peyton Manning. He knows that. Everybody knows that. And I think Peyton Manning knows this is his time to shine. So I can see this game going either way. I can see this game being a fucking rout, honestly. I really could. I could see Denver winning this game 48-17, something like that. But at the same time, I could see San Diego going in there and actually putting up a hell of a fight. So I'm going with the second option. I think San Diego goes in and puts up a hell of a fight. But either way, I like Denver to win this game. So there's your picks. Seahawks over the Saints. Colts over the Patriots. Panthers over the Niners. And the Broncos over the Chargers. Those are my picks. I can't believe we got Andy Dalton. This guy sucks. We could easily be in this round, but I don't blame the Chargers. I'm not mad at the Chargers. I'm actually glad because they exposed Andy Dalton once again, and maybe the Andy Dalton nut huggers will finally realize that this guy is not the answer. There's your picks. Good luck to your teams. We'll see you next week.